Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that. Did you know that actually Tether is able to freeze your USDT? By the way, if you have ERC20 tokens, it can be done with others as well. Let's talk about that. The second thing I would like to talk about is all about Kraken, because it looks like SEC attacking Kraken again, saying that it has operating as unregistered platform. Also, they mixing customer funds with the company funds and so on and so forth. So again, SEC is attacking. Gary Gensler is coming after Kraken. On the other hand, we have Binance, and it looks like that if Binance is paying $4 billion US, then they can settle the case with the US Department of Justice. So interesting as well. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I bring you this fresh crypto and blockchain news to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also if you like this kind of content what I'm creating, then hit the like button. So let's do it. And for start, as always, let's have a look at the prices. Now we can see that Bitcoin is actually down 0.2%. Not a big move down for sure. It is $37,166 US. Ethereum about 0.5% down. 2013 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, BNB is the one which goes up 4.6%. This is the reason is the news I'm going to talk about in a second. Also, we have GNO going up 4.5% and Maker 4%. When we're looking at the losers, then we have TIA 15% down, Airwave 12%, and Ordi 9% down. The candlestick chart shows here at Bitcoin. So basically, yesterday we were closed on this line at 37,400-ish, and today we started to go down a little bit, but no major moves at all, as you can see. So Bitcoin is still holding itself. However, any correction anytime, it's always possible, but overall things looking good, especially if you're looking at what happened with the news related to Kraken, or we have this, also the Binance thing. Actually, that one is the last one. It's just like the positive one. But I do remember if, we would have this Kraken news, for example, back in the middle of the bear market, the prices would react differently. But now it looks like there's not a big move for sure. Right. Okay, first topic. It's all about that. Did you know that actually Tether can freeze your USDT? And how is it possible? Let's talk about that. Okay, so let's check first the topic, which is Tether freezes $225 million linked to human trafficking syndicate aimed DOJ investigation. And this is actually the news. And the investigation was ongoing for a month and used blockchain analysis tools provided by Chainalysis. It marks the largest ever freeze of a stablecoin. So on-chain data shows that Tether froze the 225 million across 37 wallets, with the majority of those tokens previously being transferred to OKX crypto exchange that also took part in the investigation. The frozen tokens were being held in self-custody wallets and did not belong to Tether customers. So, as you can see, it is possible, but it should happen for a good reason. But I would like to talk about just the theory, right? That if there's a good reason, they can do it, okay? Basically, when we're looking at Ethereum, they can't do anything with Ethereum. But when we're looking at ERC20 token, that's a totally different thing. basically it's a smart contract, and they behave differently than Ethereum. Anyway, when we're looking at our wallet, then, you know, if you have other ERC20 tokens, just they look the same, but they function differently. So basically, the token is software which is simply deployed on the blockchain. And every single token has a transfer function. And that's what is really important, because the code could be customized. And for example, in the case of Tether, you have things like whitelist and blacklist. And if, you know, those tokens are on a blacklist and you have them in your wallet, or actually your wallet is blacklisted there, you can face problems when you would like to transfer them, because they can block the possibility to transfer those tokens which are blacklisted. And in this case, for example, we have this 225 million US dollar worth of Tether, and this is actually doable with ERC20 tokens. Okay, so it's very important that the code could be customized, and depends what they do about it. If you know about honeypot, then it works in a similar way, that somebody is creating a token, and they do this kind of settings that it's kind of just a one-way ticket. So you can swap it to Ethereum, for example, but you cannot get the token out. So it's a one-way ticket, or they just kind of run away with the money in the pool, and so on and so forth. So yeah, this could be dangerous. You should be very, very careful always when it comes to small altcoins. Double check them, and not just simply jump in and, you know, swap a lot of other more valuable, like Ethereum, another cryptocurrency, to those new one, and then you figure out you cannot do it, you know, in the vice versa, in the other direction, to get your money back. Okay, but just the fact that this is possible, I just wanted to mention. It's not a common thing, obviously, because it would be pretty bad for Tether. But in some cases, like we have now the DOJ here investigating, it is possible. Right, now the second thing I would like to talk about is the kind of bad news what we have right now, that Kraken is accused by the SEC of operating as an unregistered platform. And to be honest with you, I have a kind of deja vu, because, you know, now Kraken accused by the SEC of operating as an unregistered platform. And also, you know, the SEC highlighted a long list of tokens it considers securities that Kraken traded, each of which has now made multiple appearances in SEC enforcement actions. But this is not a new thing, right? So then crypto exchange Kraken commingled customer and corporate funds while operating as an unregistered broker, clearing agency, and dealer, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission alleged in a new lawsuit on Monday. So yeah, they got back to Kraken. Why I'm saying they got back? Because look, this one is you know, in this year, beginning of this year, in February, that Kraken to discontinue unregistered offer and sale of crypto assets staking as a service program, and paid, you know, 30 million US dollar to settle SEC charges. Isn't the whole thing just settled already? Here's like unregistered offers and all these kind of things, and now we have the same here, unregistered platform kind of thing. Or SEC have found another angle to milk the cow. Well, I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. But the bottom line is that, yeah, companies in the US do have a problem. And yeah, we're going to see how that's going to work out for Kraken this time. If they pay something, will this be over or not? It takes longer. Who knows? But the SEC attacking right now Kraken, they don't stop. Maybe it is just like simply, you know, we needed some bad news to push down the price. But as you can see, the price is not really going down. When this came out, Bitcoin hardly moved downward. And yeah, we see some correction in altcoins, but also not major ones. But Bitcoin is holding itself pretty well. So yeah, anyway, we're going to see what it's going to be with this one. And the third topic is kind of the opposite, that, you know, Binance is also the one which is accused by the US Department of Justice of multiple criminal violations. And now it looks like if they pay, they can walk away. Yesterday, this also came out, and that's the reason why BNB went up, that Binance Holding Ltd would be asked to pay $4 billion to settle the U.S. Department of Justice accusations of multiple criminal violations, according to a report from Bloomberg News on negotiation between the DOJ and the company. Yeah, so interesting because, you know, there are multiple criminal violations. At least this is the DOJ accusing so Binance with these. And then suddenly, if Binance is paying a lot of money to them, then everything is okay. That's really crazy. And of course, if that's the case and Binance has the money, CZ just wants the whole thing to get over it and I think move on. This is just my personal opinion. So they rather would pay it, just like Kraken did back then, but that was about $30 million US. Now we're talking about $4 billion. But they do know that Binance is major, they big. Now the question is, will the same thing happen to Binance? What happened to the Kraken, that they have paid something, it looks like everything is settled, and then a couple of months later, you know, SEC comes back, maybe with another angle. Can this happen to Binance as well? So this is what they have to decide, but, you know, they have great lawyers and everything, so they will figure out something. But interesting if some bad things happening, shady things happening there. This is at least what the DOJ is saying. And yeah, if they pay, no problem. You can walk away. That's also interesting. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad here about Binance or something like that. It's just a fact how the DOJ is handling this whole situation. That's interesting in my opinion. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain-related news here on Blockchain Bloom. So if you do not want to miss a single thing, the most important news, then simply subscribe and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.